All right. Good morning. Good morning. It is Thursday, March 6th. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Gonna get into a little morning coffee. Okay, let me get back over here. Okay. Where things are normal. All right. Let's get into some news. Yeah, I was curious as to if that would show up, and it did not. That's okay. We'll figure other stuff out. Okay. Let's see what's happening in The Verge. Google is adding more AI overviews and a new AI mode to search. It seems to work out pretty well. However, sometimes it does not work out. Speaking of working out, I need to check something really quick. I'm pretty exhausted this morning. Yeah, for some reason I am. All right, let's see what's happening here. Interesting. Wait. Maybe here? This is probably it. Well, that's odd. Okay. Well, that's the thing. What's up, Re-Rack? What's up, Dinos? Good to see you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I gotta increase this font because I can't see. 24? Oh, there we go. That's much better. Now I can see chat. To be fair, I could even make it go bigger than 24. Like, I could 28. Let's try that. Cool. All right. Anybody have any news this morning? Any good news? Any bad news? I'm just looking through some Verge news. The first one that I see is talking about Google AI overviews. Any of you guys look at Google AI overviews? Let's hope Starship launches. Yeah, I forget what time it said it was supposed to launch. $6:30 p.m. from Boca Chica. And then Falcon 9 launches tomorrow with more Starlink satellites. They're literally just putting satellites up all over the place. I just saw something about deorbit. Where did I see something about deorbit? Hold on. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I just saw orbit in general. And maybe suborbital flight. It's amazing how your brain plays tricks on you. Anyway, tonight at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Ooh, boy, oh boy, I just did a stretch. I'm still waking up, so it's slow. Yeah, we're slow. I wore a 1 horsepower exoskeleton to the world's biggest tech show. It's called a hypershell. I think we've seen something like this before. Yeah, I think we may have seen a little bit of this before, but yeah. Let's check out this guy. Oh no, let's check this out. This is by actual hypershell itself. Okay. Noises. Let's get past this ad here. Okay.
Wilderness is not a luxury. It's in our veins. For when everyday adventures lead to unexpected experiences, Hypershell has the power and technology that takes you there. The M1 Bionic motor can offset up to 30 kilos of weight. Feel light and agile like never before during hiking, running, and mountaineering. Gain extra horsepower in hyper mode, even at your best pace. Move fast, break records, make a history of your own. Don't drive it, live in it. Hypershell extends your body with 14 high-precision sensors that capture your intention and step in with zero delay. The full alloy frame and weatherproof design make Hypershell incredibly light and sturdy. Hypershell can be easily folded and stuffed into almost any backpack. The high-density batteries will take you there and back again. Extend 16 miles range for single-day use. And rest assured, even in multi-day trips. Easily move through the day with a motion engine that adapts to 12 miles per hour pace and 60 degrees climb with 10 additional joints. Life's short. Step further with Hypershell.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does seem fake as hell. It does seem extremely fake. I probably saw this a long time ago and was like, this doesn't look real, and decided to dismiss it. There is a Verge article about it. There's literally, hold on. I think it could be an actual product, you guys. I think it could be an actual product.
This is one of the coolest things I've seen at CES. This is the Hypershell mounted exoskeleton.
Here at Hypershell, we're shaping the future of outdoor adventure with our
I think
advanced
it could be a
exoskeleton
legit
technology.
product.
We're dedicated to helping users transcend physical limits and confidently venture into new territories. And now, we're excited to introduce the Hypershell Mountain Exoskeleton. Designed for both entry-level and advanced users, this 5-pound exoskeleton with a powerful 800-watt output and an AI-driven motion engine offers smooth adaptation to varying terrains. It supports your adventure for up to 10 miles on a single charge and stands strong in harsh conditions with an IP54 rating. Visit our booth for a first-hand experience and share your thoughts. Thank you for joining us at
difference in the way I walk and make it that much easier, for me to do that. So this is phenomenal.
Hey guys, I'm Charles from Hacksmith Industries out of Toronto, Canada, and I'm trying this on for the first time ever at CES 2024. It feels amazing. Like, walking around, running on that treadmill is unreasonably easy, especially after 2.5 days of tracking myself around this convention show. This is an incredible product from Hypershell, and I'm really excited that my boss is going to be getting one at the shop, and I'm going to try to steal it.
It's like incline 2, maybe. From 12 to 2. Wow.
All right. I mean, via The Verge. I wore a 1-horsepower exoskeleton to the world's biggest tech show. Exoskeletons aren't just for workers anymore. What can basic ones do? It was a cold Thursday afternoon in Las Vegas, and I was running late for my last appointment of the show. There was no telling how long an Uber might take now that thousands upon thousands of CES 2025 attendees were leaving town and competing for a space on the road. No problem, I told myself. I'm wearing my exoskeleton. I reached down to its single button, switched it to hyper mode, and began taking the longest strides possible. I power walked a mile without breaking a sweat and made it with time to spare. Exoskeletons, robots, external attachments for your body that helps it do work, have been a fixture of CES for well over a decade, usually in context of prepping the world for an aging, less physical capable population. They've made it possible for paralyzed individuals to walk again, show younger people what it looks like to grow old, and help medical orderlies lift patients who can't lift themselves. This is something else, you guys. This is something else. I mean, it is a legit product. It's a legit product. I was thinking it was fake too. It's a legit product. I mean, I guess if it's like, you know, certain people's use cases, right? I mean, maybe it would help with physical therapy. Seems like it lightens the load. You don't think so? That's not how it's marketed. No, it isn't really. Yeah. It's marketed as a golden egg. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like one of the things says, you know, it helps orderlies lift patients in their beds. I mean, I guess they're saying, hey, it can do everything for you. You gotta sell the sizzle. You gotta sell the sizzle. Is what you gotta do. It's amazing. Exoskeleton. Let me move on to Google News. It's 7:23. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, we got snow today, I think. Yeah, we got snow today. It was 50 degrees yesterday. I'm just reading some world news. Oh, it looks like the guy Lester Holt is gonna be retiring, or I don't know. He's leaving. NBC Nightly News. Steps down. He steps down this summer, is what it says. Yeah, they're still talking about this cyclone in Australia. Schools are closed and public transport has stopped as rare cyclone approaches Australian coast. This was 2 a.m. this morning. I wonder how things are going right now there. 660 schools in southern Queensland and 280 schools in northern South Wales are closed Thursday as weather conditions worsen. Alfred was 240 kilometers, 150 miles east of Brisbane and moving west Thursday with sustained winds near the center of 95 kilometers per hour, which is 59 miles per hour, and gusting up to 130 kilometers per hour, which is also 81 miles an hour, Calliope said. The federal government had delivered 310,000 sandbags to Brisbane, and more were on the way. Can we see like any Australian news to see what's happening there, like in real time? Oh, I gotta select motorcycles. That VPN life. I'm just looking for some current news on what's going on in Australia at the moment. There's literally an article that just says leave now. Like the biggest line of it just says leave now. Come on, give me some video. Give me some video. Good morning, Assorted Nerdery. So the miles per hour of the cyclone is 95 kilometers per hour, which is 59 miles per hour, and then it can gust up to 100 and something kilometers per hour, which was 81 miles an hour. I mean, they just don't know how to deal with this because they never have. Like yesterday we were talking about it, and you know, as we were talking about it, they were like, yeah, it's yeah, that's what it was saying. It was like it's equivalent to a category 1 or 2 hurricane. And me and Assorted Nerdery were sitting there talking about it yesterday, and we were like, man, like in the South, people wouldn't even be worried about this. They would just sit at home and not even go anywhere. The only thing is that, you know, people in Australia aren't used to this stuff. Like, this is a rare hurricane that hadn't happened in decades, apparently. Let me see if I can get some video of what's happening there, because I am kind of interested, and I do look at world news every once in a while, and I am curious as to what's going on there at the moment. This was posted 3 hours ago. Yeah, this was posted 3 hours ago. I mean, I live in a trailer and would be excited for me to get rocked to sleep. This guy. So this is already a thing? This lady's sitting there trying to get the dog, and he's like, no, I ain't going nowhere. I mean, from where all these people are, it seems pretty calm. talking about all the flights that are canceled. What's up, DJ Khaled? Now they're at an animal shelter. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, is that, you know, everything holds. I like how everybody's putting their hands down, like, you know, hey, this. I see if he moves his hand, left hand. I'm betting it'll be the left hand. Nope, he moved the right hand. Nope, he moved the left hand there. Another one. So this was posted 3 hours ago. And I mean, look, you got these kids here. They're just out there. Where are their parents? What the heck is that stuff? Oh, that's gross. What the hell was that? I mean, it looks like there's flooding already in places. I mean, it looks like it's landed. No, that's in the Monday. Yeah. No, it hadn't landed. They were showing projections like today, which is so yesterday, which would be Thursday for them because they're already into Friday, and then Sunday it would be on land. Let me go back a little bit again. So last night, today, and then Sunday, they just kind of skipped past today, which would have been, I mean, I guess that's like right now ish for them. I'm just trying to compare like how things happen there versus how things happen in the South when a hurricane happens. Let's get into some tech. We've been dawdling a little bit. Ads are starting. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you guys all had a good break. Just so you know, we are streaming over on YouTube. Hey, Dusty, what's up, man? Dusty, you must be off today. I don't normally get your presents in the morning. You called out? Yeah. Yeah. The thing about it is their building codes are way more lax, so the damage will be far more worse than say Houston or other Southeast Texas towns would get. Sold front is messing with sinuses bad. Ooh. Cold front. I was like, what in the world is a sold front? I was trying to decipher what you were saying. And I was like, I don't know what that is. What is a sold front? Salt front? Melinda French Gates says she took a job at a little company called Microsoft after her hiring manager at IBM told her to go for it. And then she marries one of the richest person on the planet. Melinda French Gates joined Microsoft in 1987 after graduating from business school. French Gates said she had a job offer from IBM before interviewing at Microsoft. She took the job at Microsoft after her hiring manager at IBM encouraged her to. And then she married Bill Gates. She had an interview with LinkedIn on Tuesday where she bore all. Retailers claim they can't buy the AMD Radeon RX 9070 series GPUs at MSRP prices. Uh-oh. Anybody getting an RX 9070? Rerack was getting ready to say something. They go on sale today. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do these people mean they can't buy them at retail? Oh, it says retailers claim they can't buy. It says retailers confirm RX 9070 MSRP only applies to first shipments. Price set to increase later. Yikes. What a scam. What a scam. Here, let me dangle this carrot in front of you, then jack the carrot away from you. I'm disappointed in both Nvidia and AMD this year, honestly. Super disappointed. Rerack, you sent me a video, man. I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet. I have been watching all the others. Let's go check this out. Oh yeah, it's about the 5090 and about their lies. Yeah, I don't need to watch it. I already know. Yeah, you don't need to convince me more. The AMD is solid, just not advanced enough. Well, I mean, I'm not a big fan of them talking about there's this price and then they jack the price up. I mean, even whenever you buy like an aftermarket, like they always say that, you know, they're gonna raise the price of it. So I mean, I don't know, something seems off about graphics cards this year. AMD is getting 1 day on Nvidia level. I mean, instead of investing in the graphics card, take that money and throw it in their stock. I don't know. Shit. Dusty, what graphics card are you running right now? If you're trying to lurk, just lurk. It's fine. I'm just curious. 3060 plain. I mean, if you have a 30 series card, do you guys think it's necessary to upgrade your card? Like for me this year, I feel like it's not. I was going to upgrade to a 50 series Nvidia card. And then I was like, man, Nvidia's not really selling the sizzle. Or they're not really selling a legit card. So I was like, all right, well, maybe I'll go with AMD. But now I'm like, I mean, I don't know if I want to or not. The only game to consider is GTA 6. GTA 6 won't even come out until 2026. They've already confirmed that. And I mean, if Nvidia releases their cards early January of next year, and I mean, we got the 60 series, but I mean, how long has the 40 series been out? What, 2 years? So Nvidia may not release a new card next January. Oh my god. Nah. October of 2022 is when the 40 series was released. They confirmed it September of 2022. So I mean, it could be 2 years before they release another card. I don't know if I want to hold on to this 30 series card for that long. That's a long time. But I guess I could build up the computer around it. Honestly. I got other stuff to buy anyway. Like yesterday we were talking about a home lab. Like, for those of you guys that are here, like how many of you guys know what a home lab is and how many of you guys are interested in building a home lab? I mean, the Unify stuff is just too expensive right out the gate. So there has to be some better options to get you started. You started one, Dusty? Don't have time to own and play with it? I mean, what I think is that I think everybody needs to have a home lab. If you're in the tech in general, I think you need to have a home lab. If you have more than 3 computers in your house, you need to have a home lab. If you work from home, you need to have a home lab. That's what I think. It's just for your safety and security overall, and sound of mind too. Well, I mean, for me, that's how I see it. Have an Edge server, Cisco switch, and run old open source OpenSense. Dusty, how long have you been awake, man? Dinas, we talk about it. You're sitting on Rockstar's Twitter. I go through ads every morning, sir. You are here every morning and you hear me talk about this stuff. They pushed the date back to 2026. Well, it could actually be mid 2025, but I'm pretty sure I saw an article that said they pushed it back to 2026. I'm just, you know, until Rockstar gives a definitive release date, I don't think it's coming out this year. That's how I see it. Dusty, do you have clients that purchase Home Labs? Small and medium business. I mean, you know, at some point in time, you know, you think to yourself, is it really just worth talking to small and medium businesses? I mean, unless you know, you just kind of oversaturated already. Rockstar Games has officially set the launch date of Grand Theft for September 2025. Where did you grab that, Re-Rack? Where'd you get that information? Let's watch this real quick.
So what is a home lab? Why do you need one? For learning more about tech, for building your own testing center, whatever it may be. What is a home lab? Well, let's just define these two terms very quickly. Well, home, it's in your home. Now, it doesn't have to be in your home. It could be in an office, and you just call it an office lab. So what is a lab? Well, think about a lab such as a scientific lab. This is a place where they're going and testing things. There's an environment where they can go and build things, try things, demo things, make sure that things are working correctly, make sure that things are not breaking. That is exactly what you're going to be doing in this lab environment. So this lab environment is a testing ground for you to get better in whatever you want to be learning or getting better at in technology. Maybe you want to let me know in the comments below. Why do you want to know more about a home lab? Do you want to go and build yourself one? Do you want to learn?
Yeah, I think the definition of a home lab has changed since 2 years ago. Yeah, I think it's changed since 2 years ago. It's no longer just considered a testing environment. Like it's really a home server setup is what it is.
Learn more about tech. Are you already working in tech? And also, hey, I release videos every single week on a lot of things, on all things tech. So do remember to click on
you're
that
driving
subscription
at the
button
moment?
on the bell.
Don't text and drive.
Anything. What I
Please.
found is when I was starting off in technology, I mean, I've been in technology for now over 20 years. And when I started
our good buddy One-Eyed Web man got into an accident.
I found that great. I'm going to get exposed
the other day
to a lot of this
from
awesome
texting.
tech in a company, but at the same time, I'm not able to play with certain things. So for example, I started off as a help desk person, somebody starting off in help desk and just doing some basic troubleshooting, fixing computers, helping staff out in the company, but I wasn't allowed to touch the servers. I wasn't allowed to touch the switches and all the networking to go.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he's just explaining what it is.
Okay, if you're
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, he's fine. But you know, he was talking to me about it, and I was just like, bro, you shouldn't have been texting. He was like, I know, man, I know. The wife told me the same thing. And I mean, I kind of got into him a little bit. I was like, dude, like, what are you doing? But I get the reason why he does it, because, you know, his industry is really sort of time sensitive, you know, and sometimes he just doesn't have the time to pull over on the side of the road in order to have like this conversation via text with the person, you know, which is unfortunate. It really is. I mean, I guess he's got a, I mean, he used to do the whole text to speech type of thing, but you know, you still got to take your eye off the road in order to to push that Siri button or whatever it is. But yeah, he's fine. Yeah, I plan to do a home lab so that I can host my own AI software. That's what I plan on doing. Well, I mean, think about it this way though. You know, you got a client that sends you a text message, and you know their preferred method of contact is texting instead of, you know, phone call. So, you know, what do you do then? Just not abide by their communication preference? Then perhaps lose a client over it? I mean, I don't know. It's a weird thing. Robinhood taps HQ trivia host for new contest with $2 million in Bitcoin prizes. Get out of here. I'm not. So Robinhood, I'm okay with. The one that I really don't trust is Cash App. Let's see what they say here. So this says, after markets close on Wednesday, user of Robinhood's app will receive a notification inviting them to play a game called Robinhood Trivia Live. Like HQ Trivia, players will answer increasingly difficult multiple choice questions and choose who correctly answers all 12 will split a prize pool of $1 million in Bitcoin. The game show will repeat on Thursday for members of Robinhood Gold, the company's paid subscription service. Winners will gain split 1 million in Bitcoin, but all participants will receive an undisclosed gift of Dogecoin. Yeah, I think I remember hearing something about that, and that's why I'm kind of skeptical about Robinhood to begin with. I mean, this is all just a marketing ploy. You know, it's like, here, let me dangle $20 million out here, this number of $20 million, or $2 million actually, and let me dangle that out there and see how many people I can get to sign up for the Robinhood app. You know, oh, and in order to get into this other thing, you gotta be a member of the Robinhood Gold, which is a paid subscription service. You know. And I'm pretty sure there's other qualifications too, such as, you know, well, you gotta have money in the account, you know, something like that. I'm pretty sure. Like, I feel like it's all just a marketing ploy to get people to sign up for Robinhood. Honestly, I don't know, man. Companies, they're like, yeah, let's do this. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. Hold on. Quid pro quo. Come on, man. I wish I could. So the problem with a VPN sometimes is that if you're on a VPN that everybody else uses, then what happens is that the IP address gets marked as a public IP address, and it gets flagged as not being safe. So I need to figure out a better VPN. Quid pro quo. A favor or advantage granted or expected in return for something. Yeah, that's totally what it is. Quid pro quo. Yeah, 100%. Yikes. Man, it wouldn't even let me do a copy paste, because it feels as though I'm like doing some other stuff here. All right, let me post that. There's the definition. The pardon was a quid pro quo for their help in releasing hostages. 757. Okay. Monster Hunter Wild. HR training's coming in solid. Monster Hunter Wild. I've been watching some people play Monster Hunter Wild, and I don't know. I've really sort of like become a little disappointed in what AAA games stand for these days. Like a AAA game, you would expect to be extremely polished, right? But you know, I watch these games, they talk about being AAA and they just leave them unpolished. It's just like, yeah, we didn't pay attention to detail because we needed to rush it out. Okay, well, if you had to rush it out, at what point qualifies you as being a AAA game? You know, just because people say you come from a AAA type company. I don't see Monster Hunter game as AAA. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be AAA, Danos. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be AAA. Yeah, it's a AAA studio. Yeah. But game, nah. And AA. So according to Google, it says, what is considered a AAA game? AAA games are high-budget, high-profile video games that are produced by a major publisher. They're also known as AAA games. Features, graphics, storytelling, marketing, development. AAA games have advanced graphics, immersive soundscapes, and detailed worlds. Storytelling. AAA games have an intricate storyline and character development. Marketing. AAA games have extensive marketing campaigns and development. AAA games are developed by large teams and often require high performance to compute. Examples are Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, The Last of Us, Uncharted, Call of Duty, and The Witcher. Look at this. Look at this. 4 days ago, it was posted. This was posted on Steam, and this is just a comment. This is just a comment from somebody, but I think they're feeling the same thing I feel. And it's like, game is not so bad, but still, is that what AAA becoming now? It's like, I like it. I used to play World a lot. Really, like, where's Wilds when with open world? I also see potential, but still, why this performance issues? DLSS and other optimizations make it look weird and smeary. And I just was wondering, is that what AAA is now? Is that what we have in the future? Hype and shit? Can't we at least have normal games in this world? Like, I mean, I watch people play the game and I see like what they're doing and how it looks and everything that's there, and I'm like, man, is this really what a AAA game is supposed to be? Like back in the day in 2000, we had games that were better polished. They were more polished than the games that are coming out today, and those were AAA games back in the day. In 2000, 25 years ago. Like, how is it that we haven't gotten to do better in 25 years? It's really sad. It's really sad. And the way that I kind of see it, it's like, okay, we've accepted a certain thing is what we've done. We've accepted it. We all just like Amazon, right? But they give us something that we like, so we just accept all the BS that they give us. the barrier to enter into the gaming field or the gaming spectrum is so high these days because you got to pay so much money. And so you got to get investors. And if you don't deliver for the investors, then you don't really make any money, or you don't get that next project. I don't remember which pirate game. There was a few. Atlas was one, and then there was Skull and Bones, I believe. And that's one of the reasons why I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Baldur's Gate, totally AAA. Avowed is a joke. Thank you so much for saying that, Rerack. I look at people play Avowed and I'm like, what the hell is this? Oblivion is mid since Skyrim. But that's what I'm... See, let's go back to this whole thing I said about 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, where games that came out in 2000 were considered AAA, and we still get the same BS that we got 25 years ago. When did Skyrim come out? Skyrim, dang it. Now I gotta select cars. I should just get off this VPN. Skyrim was released in 2011. This is Elder Scrolls V. Oblivion was released in 2006, and there was the one before that. I really feel like they were... I mean, look, even Oblivion in 2006, guys, we're talking about what is that? 11 years ago or 9? I mean, I'm sorry. I can't do math right now. I'm sorry. I'm struggling. It's rough. 19 years ago? Is that what it is? Shoot. No, that's not it. Yeah, that's 19 years. Oblivion was the game you meant? Yeah. All right, guys, it is 8:05. I need to take another break. I need to go get some more coffee. So I want to thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. We're also dual streaming over on YouTube. So if you want to go see what it's like over on YouTube, feel free to go check that out. Like here is, can I do that? No, that doesn't work. But that does. So yeah, feel free to go check out the YouTube. And yeah, we'll be back in just a minute. See you then.
I wake up every night with the dreams are the same, taken by my fear with a different face. They can drive me to surrender, I won't change. Chased down by a car without a hand at the wheel, crash into my heart and I got nothing to feel. And I raise my hands as daylight breaks the chain. All I wanna know, are we back now, fight from the same side? All I wanna hear is the sound of your voice on the airwaves tonight. 'Cause it's high time we decided
All right, we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you guys all had a good break. Hope you were able to get up, stretch, do whatever it is that you needed to do. Taco Bell, Pedialyte, Gambling Prize Pick, Burger King, Burger, Choice Hotel. I'm confused, Re-Rack. Was that a mistake? I'm confused. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yep. I do like my burgers. Somebody must listen to me. You got one for the Minecraft movie? I think that's gonna be a big flop. Honestly, I may watch it though, just because I want to see how terrible it's gonna be. Yeah. Cloudweave or CoreWeave. What is this from? Financial Times. Can I actually read this? All right, so from Financial Times, Microsoft walks away from some CoreWeave commitments ahead of a $35 billion IPO. Microsoft has walked away from some of its commitments with the cloud computing provider CoreWeave in a significant blow to a company seeking to launch a blockbuster $35 billion initial public offering next month. CoreWeave provides Microsoft with computing capacity from data centers, which the tech giant uses to scale up powerful AI models such as OpenAI's ChatGPT. The partnership is worth billions of dollars to CoreWeave. However, Microsoft has withdrawn from some of its agreements over delivery issues and missed deadlines, according to people with knowledge in the matter. While those people declined to discuss specific details about the abandoned services, one of them said the issue had an impact on Microsoft's confidence in CoreWeave. They added that Microsoft retained a number of ongoing contracts with CoreWeave, and it remained an important partner. A shift in the relationship would be a major hit to the New Jersey-based company, as Microsoft is its biggest customer by far. Earlier this week, CoreWeave filed for a New York IPO, seeking to raise $4 billion and expected to value the group at more than $35 billion, and what could be the biggest stock market debut for a tech company this year. In its IPO filing, CoreWeave warned that any negative change in demand from Microsoft and Microsoft's ability or willingness to perform under its contract with us and laws or regulations applicable to Microsoft or the regions in which it operates, or in our broader strategic relationship with Microsoft, would adversely affect our business, operating results, financial conditions, and future prospects. Microsoft has agreed to spend more than $10 billion on CoreWeave services by 2030 under 5 contracts between the two companies. Deals with Microsoft represent 62% of CoreWeave's total revenue last year, according to public disclosures. So, I mean, to be fair, it's all CoreWeave's fault. But I mean, I feel like the writing is on the wall already. I mean, CoreWeave made some promises that they couldn't keep, and it seems as though they're gonna be coming up with this IPO in which, you know, they'll make promises probably to their investors, and those investors will probably get lied to as well. I can't view the website. It's in a terrible state because I'm on this VPN. You know, I think I'm gonna need to figure out how to host a VPN from my house. Isn't that possible, Dusty? To be able to host a VPN from your house? Or maybe I just need a remote computer that I can use as a VPN, not like I'm using. Can I host a VPN on like AWS? Yeah, I wanted to look at the CoreWeave website. I can't even look at it. Yeah, that's not the one that I'm talking about. Yeah, I know you can do that one. You don't know if Amazon TOS would let me? I'm looking to see when this CoreWeave IPO is set. Three hours ago, NASDAQ, CoreWeave IPO, employees 881 as of December 31st. Yeah, they haven't really set an IPO date. I'm still looking here. Just give me a minute. Yeah, just give me a minute. It says by April, late March or the first half of April is what it says, but there hasn't been an actual date. I thought they scheduled these IPOs well in advance. Could be an opportunity. Could definitely be an opportunity. CoreWeave. Maybe what I'll do is, you know, now that I have that Patreon, maybe I'll create an article about CoreWeave, give a summary of what the company is about, and post it on Patreon. So, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, it is 8:17. That's where we're going to call it for the morning. I want to thank all of you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that follow button. I would appreciate that. There's going to be a new episode of Ocean Block 2 coming out today. It's going to release at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I usually upload these things the night before, set them up, and then schedule them for 11 a.m. on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That's what the release schedule has been so far. So you know, if you're just looking for some simple easy stuff from House of Doggus as a video and some little Minecraft, feel free to check that out. It's been fun so far making that series. If you're new to the channel, again, please hit that follow button or like or subscribe button, whatever. And there's a Discord, a Twitter, an Instagram, a YouTube, and a Reddit. You could follow on those if you would like, or join if you would like. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day. It is Thursday. I don't really have any words of encouragement today. Just be the best you that you can be, right? And that's about it. Hope you guys all have a good one. Peace.